Hello everyone, I am Ali and I welcome you all to code with me one lead code question a day. So today's question is custom sort string. Okay, it has been asked by companies like Meta and TikTok. Okay, and it is a medium level question. And so let us first read the problem description. Okay, so you are given two string order and s. Okay, we are given two string order and s. Okay, all characters of orders are unique. Okay, so all characters are of the order string is unique. That means at most the length of order will be 26 at most. Okay, not more than that. Okay, and were sorted in some custom order previously. Okay, so this order string has been sorted with some custom order. Okay, in this custom order, for example, in this custom order, this B is after C and before A. So this is the order, and this A is after C and after B. So this is the custom order. So in the same way, we have to sort this string S also. Okay, such that this order should be maintained in this string too. Okay, so this is what it says. And like for example C, B and A. So if we have to solve this, what will be our resultant array? So C, B, then A. So here we see there is C. Okay, so we add C in our resultant, then B, we add B in our resultant, then A, we add A in our resultant. Okay, then there is something left also. Now D is left. So then at last we add D. Okay, so you can see that the order is same as that of this. The order of the resultant string is same as that of the order string. Okay, so this is what the question says. Okay, one thing more to note that is, okay, so there could be many permutation of this resultant string. Okay, for example, one D, D, C, B, and A. This is also a valid permutation. As you can see, the order is maintained. Okay, C, D, B, A. This is also valid. As you can see, the order is maintained. This order C, B, and A. Like B after C and before A. You can see B after C and before A. So the order is maintained. In the same way, we can use this also. C, B, D, and A. You can see the order is also maintained here also. Okay, so this is also valid. But we will take this to solve this question. Why? Because that will be easy for us to reach to this point. Why? Because we will simply calculate this and add the leftover thing to the end. So that will be very easy to solve. Okay. Okay. Now let's see some more example too. Okay. So as you can see, the order that is given is B, C, A, F, G, and this system. Okay. So what will be the our resultant? Okay. What will be our resultant? B. Okay. We see that B here B B, then B, B, this is, and then we take this B. Okay, this is done. Now we take C, 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 here it is C, C. Okay, then we take A, here it is A, 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 A. Okay, there are four A's. Okay, A, A, A. Okay, then F. Now, please pay attention to this. There is no F in this. So the problem description says that if there is no such things in S, then we don't have to take that. Okay, the resultant string will not comprise of that. Of course, why? Because the permutation should be in this only. The resultant permutation should contain only the characters that are there in S only. Okay, we don't have to take the things that are there in F. Okay, that are there in the order string. Okay, so F is not there. Okay, then we take G. G is also not there, so we will not take G. Okay, now the order string is exhausted. Okay, but there is something to note that there are some characters that are still left in S. Okay, you can see that D is still left in S. Okay, so at the end we will add D. Okay, in this way, this is our resultant string. Okay, okay. Now let's think about the approach to solve this question. Okay, okay. The very first approach would be the brute force approach. That will be very similar to using the two loops. Okay, the brute force approach, in which brute force approach, what we will do, we will first take two loops. We will take two loops. Okay, outer and inner loop. Outer loop will run on S, of course. Outer loop, sorry, the outer loop will run on order. Okay, and the will run inner loop will run on S. Okay, okay. If the character, if the char of order is equal to the char of inner, if this is the case, what we will take, we will take resultant. We will add, okay, we will add it to the resultant. Okay, and if not, we will not consider it. Then in the third step, the left out things will be included in the resultant array, in the resultant string. Okay, we will run another loop. Okay, run a loop over the string S. Okay, we will run a loop over the string S, right? Okay, don't worry if you are not able to get it. I will try run it also. Okay, we will run a loop over S. Okay, then what we will do, we will run a loop and we will check if if character in S, if character of S is not in order, right? If character of S is not in order, that means that was the left out character, and we will add it to the resultant. Resultant plus is equals to character. Okay, resultant plus is equals to character, and this is it. Fourth, we will return the resultant. Okay, so what we will do, we will first run two loops. The outer, that will be run over the order string, then the inner, that will be run over the S string. If the character of the order is equals to the character of the S, that means we have found it, we have found a character, and we add it to the resultant character. Okay, then what we will do, for the left out, characters, we will run a loop over S, right? And then if the character of S is not in order of resultant, we will add it to the character. Okay, let's do a run. Let's do a dry run. Okay. Okay, so I have taken the first example for the dry run. Okay, so we add the index of it, 0, 1, and 2, and in the same way 1, 0, sorry, 0, 1, 2, and 3. Okay, the very first loop will run over this. So, okay, so there will be the character C. Okay, we will get the character C. Okay, C will check over all of this, right? C will check over all of this if the character of order is equal to character of S. Okay. Okay. C will check over A. It is not equal B. It is not equal C. It is equal. Okay. Therefore, resultant will be added. Okay. Resultant will contain C. Then comes D. C is not equal to D. Okay. Therefore, loops gets completed and then moves forward. Okay. Then B comes A not equal to B. B equal to B. Therefore, it gets added. It gets added to the resultant. Okay, B is not equal to C, B is not equal to D. Okay, so loops gets completed. Then comes A is equal to A, therefore it gets added. A is not equal to B, A is not equal to C, A is not equal to D. Okay, that means we have completed it. Okay, then okay, so as you can see that we have got uh, half of the result, like C, B and A. We have got half of the result. Now we have to add the leftover. Okay, so we will run another loop over S. Okay, we will get first we will get A. Okay, we will check if A is in B or not. Okay, if A is in order, okay, yes, it is in order. Okay, if it is in order, that means it has been already been included in the resultant. That means we don't have to count it. Okay, so we don't add it. Same for B. B is already there in order. That means we will not count it. Similarly for C. C is already there in order. That means we don't add it. Then we come to D. D is not there in order. Okay, that means that D has been left out in the first loop. Okay, that means D will get added here. Okay, then we came to the end of the string S. Okay, that means that this is our resultant. Okay, so it is very simple. Like first we will run two loops here and here both. Okay, we will check if this character is present in this or not. If it is present, then we will add it to the resultant. If it is not, then we leave it. We will leave it, and then in the second run, we will catch it and we will add it to the last of the resultant R. Okay, so this is what the brute force approach is. So as you can see that we are using two loops. Okay, so we will try to remove that two loop. Okay, we will try to do it in a single loop. Okay, so let's try to understand the approach of the second one. Okay, let's try to understand the optimal approach. Okay, okay, let's copy this thing. Okay, so we will take this example. Okay, okay, the optimal approach is to use a map. Okay, is to use a map of the characters in S and its frequencies. Okay, for example, there are all these elements. Okay, we will first make the map of this. Okay, so the first step is to make a map of this. Okay, okay, so let's make a map. Okay, in which the keys will be the character. Okay, A, how many are there? A are 4. Okay, 1, 2, 3 and 4. Okay, then B, B is 1, 2 and 3. B is 3. Then C is only 1. Then comes D, D is 1 only. Okay, so this is, now we got the map. Okay, now we know that how many characters are there and which characters are there in the map. Okay, in the sorted, in the string that we need to sort. Okay, so now we will iterate over the order. Okay, we will iterate over the order B, C, A, F and G. We will iterate. We see that B, first we got B, we will search over this map that if we got B or not. Here we got B. Okay, if we got B, we will add that much element as the frequency is told. Okay, we added B 3 times. Okay, then we go up, we check for C. Here we got to know that C is also there. So we add C the number of times that is present in it. Okay, then we come to A is also there 4 times. Okay, A 4 times. Okay, and then F. Okay, one thing to note that, we will have to uh, check the rest of the part also. So like we have to add the rest of the part to the resultant string also. So when we see that it is present, okay, then we add it and then we remove it. Okay, then we remove it. Okay, let's say we remove this. Okay, we remove this. Okay, and then we remove this. Okay, okay. So we check for F. F is there? No, F is not there. Then we check for G. G is there? No, G is not there. Okay, so we have exhausted the list. Okay, then what we will do? We will once again iterate over the map again. We will again iterate. Why we will iterate? To check for the rest out element. Okay, if there is any element left or not. Okay, so we will iterate over it and then we will find D. Okay, we will add D and we will remove it. Okay, then the map is empty now and we have got our solution. Okay, so this is the optimal approach. Okay, in which a single loop is used and searching is used in the map. Okay, so now in the next thing we will do is to uh, code it, and we will code it in 3 languages: Java, Python, and C++. Okay, so uh, the next screen will be of the code of the LeetCode. Okay, okay, let's start coding the optimal approach. What we will do for Java. Okay, so for the first thing is we have to take a map. Okay, so first we will take a map of integer, map of character and integer. Okay, map of s is equals to new hash map. Okay, and then we have to take a resultant string as well. Okay, so we will take string builder for that because that will be the most optimal approach. Okay, to take string builder. String builder result is equals to new string builder. We initialize it. Okay, then okay, we have taken that, and then run a we will first run a loop and we will add it to the map. Okay, so we will do that. Okay, for character char of s in s dot to char array. Okay, we will iterate over the elements of s. Okay, what we will do? We will add it to map. Okay, we will add to the map. Okay, map of s dot add char of s and map of s dot get or default. Okay, what we have to get? Char of s. Okay, if not, we will get the 0 and then we plus 1. Okay, this is the most basic way of adding the elements to the map. Okay, so we have added the element to the map. Okay, and the frequency has also been counted. Okay, so now we have got the map as well. Okay, now we have to check over the order. Okay, for character char of order in order dot to char array. Okay, what we will do? We will check if it is present or not. Okay, if map of s, yes, map of s dot contains key, map of s dot contains key. Okay, yeah, char of order, right? If it contains key, that means it is present, and we have to add the number of times. So first we will count the frequency. We will add the frequency. Frequency is equals to map of s dot get char of order. Okay, and then what we will do, character. Okay, we will get the actual key also. Okay, what is the actual key, by the way? The actual key is the character of order itself. Okay, so we don't have to get that. Okay, so now we will add into the resultant. Okay, so while frequency minus minus is greater than 0, what we will do, we will append to the result. Okay, result dot append, we will char of order. Okay, we will append to the order. Okay, and what we have to do, we have to remove that also. Okay, okay, we have to remove that also. Map of s dot, sorry, yes, so yes, map of s dot remove. Okay, what we will remove, we will remove the char of order. Okay, okay, we have removed that. Okay, now we will check for the leftover. Okay, we will check it in the map dot entry. Okay, we have to iterate over the map now. Okay, so for iterating over the map, we have to, this is the basic template of iterating over a map. Okay, map dot entry, we have a set called entry set that contains all the entries. Okay, so map dot entry set, character and integer. Okay, entry, and we have what's the name of our map of s dot entry set. Okay, so we do this. Okay, then what we will do, okay, we have to, now again we have to add it, we have to iterate. Okay, so now integer frequency is equals to entry dot value. Okay, entry dot get value. Okay, okay. Character ch entry dot get key. Okay, so we do this thing. Okay, I've been recently coding with JavaScript, that's why I am just forgetting about the semicolons. Okay, so we do this, and then again we have to do this thing, the leftover thing, control plus H. Okay, frequency is greater with result dot append ch. Okay, we do this thing, and that is okay. Okay, then we have to return result dot to string. Okay, we have to return the result. Okay, let's check it once again if we haven't done any error. Yes, we have forgotten the semicolons. Okay, now this is looking okay. Now let's run it. Hopefully it will run. Okay, map of s dot put, sorry, yes, let's submit it. Okay, hopefully it has been submitted. Okay, so now In the next screen, we will code it with C++. Okay. 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 So let's start coding with C++. Okay. First of all, we will take a map. Okay. An ordered map, char of int, map of s. Okay. Okay. Then we take the string s, string result. Okay, string result. Okay, then we will iterate over the s. Okay, to store the value of to store the frequencies. Okay, inside of map of s. Okay, so let's iterate over it. For we will take a auto for auto th in s. Okay, what we will do, we will simply do map of s, map of s. Okay, map of s ch and plus plus. Okay, so we have added it. Okay, now what we will do, we will have to iterate over order. Okay, for auto ch. Okay, okay, it's better to name it as char of order. Okay, char of order, auto char of order in order. Okay, what we will do first, we will check if this char of order, if this char of order is present in s or not. Okay, that is in the map or not. Okay, if this char of order is present in map or not. Okay, so if what we will do, if map of s dot find. Okay, map of s dot find, what we have to find, char of order, char of order. Okay, dot find is not equal to map of s dot end. Okay, if this is not, that means it is found. Okay, if it is found, what we have to do, we have to add it into the result. Okay, but before adding to the result, we first have to find the frequency. Okay, we first have to find the frequency. Int freq is equals to, what is the frequency, we have to map of s. Okay, char of order. Okay, this is the frequency. Okay, now in C++, there is a special string constructor to calculate the repeated characters. Okay, so we take string str, we take string str. Okay, first we have to add the frequency, how many number of times, then we have to add the char order. Okay, okay, so let's understand it. Okay, let's say str, we added 4 comma c. Okay, what it will result, it will give me, it will give us a string of c. Okay, so this is what it is. Okay, you can use a simple while loop also. Okay, that doesn't matter. Okay, then after this we will add it to the result. Okay, result plus is equals to str. Okay, this is done, and then we will simply remove that element. Okay, map of s dot erase. Okay, what we have to erase, char of order. Okay, then what we will do, this is done. Okay, then we will uh, handle the leftover. Okay, for auto. Okay, for auto we will iterate over the map. Okay, for auto ch. Okay, okay, sorry, auto entry in map of f. Okay, we will again string s. Okay, first we will have to first we will have to include the frequency. Okay, because we have to repeat it. Okay, first we will have to include the frequency. Okay, what is the frequency, map of s. Okay, dot entry dot second. Okay, right, it is in the second, and entry dot first. Okay, oh sorry, because we are using entry dot second. Okay, then we don't have to use that. Okay, then we will simply add it. Okay, let's name it str for consistency. Okay, then we simply return result. Okay, hopefully let's check it once again if we haven't do any error. Okay, so I think it's fine. Let's run it. Okay, so yes, let's submit it. Okay, it has been submitted. Okay, so the next video, sorry, the next scene will be of the Python code. Okay, so now let us start coding with Python. Okay, for Python we will take a dictionary first. Okay, we will first take a dictionary of char count. Okay, and we will initialize the dictionary with 0 with the character and its frequency to be 0. Okay, for char in order. Okay, so we have initialized the dictionary. Then what we will do? We will iterate over s for char in s if the char in char count, if it is in char count, only then we will take into consideration. Okay, because we have to leave those that is not in char count. Okay, okay, then we will take the resultant. Okay, then we will iterate over the order for char in order. Okay, then we will simply add it to our result. Okay, result plus is equals to char into char count and count char. Okay, then the rest out part. Okay, if the left out is something, then we will add it. If char is not in order, that means it is left out. Okay, so we will simply add it to result. Okay, we will simply return the result. Okay, sorry. We will simply return the result. Okay, okay, let's see if it works. Okay, okay, oh sorry, there's some minor mistake. Okay, let's submit it. Let's hope it will run. Okay, so it is done completely. Okay, okay, that's it for this. Okay, if you have to if you have any suggestion for me, okay, you can tell me in the comments, and hopefully I will see you tomorrow. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much for watching.